Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new WitEden 3x3x7. This comes to me from the Cubicle, thanks to them for sending me this, and the box is already ripped from when I did my unboxing. But yeah, it comes in this package. This is what the front looks like. As you can see, it has different variants as well. On the side it shows the shape shifting, and on the bottom it just has a warning made in China and the barcode. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. Well, I guess it's already open, but let's play with it. I did a checker pattern before, and I already know in the unboxing that it does turn very well. It's got a bit of a hollow feeling to it, but overall it's a very, very good puzzle. Like, it moves very, very well. I haven't solved this yet, but I'm looking forward to it, and I will also film a solve as well, because it shouldn't take too long for me to solve this thing. So basically the way this is made is it's, you know, a 3x3, but it has extensions, same way as the 3x3x5, except they go up another layer. So as you can see here, here's that middle, the top layer of the 3x3, and then here's the next layer, and then here's the next layer, and they all slide around each other. So when I found out this was coming out, I wanted to glue a top layer to a second layer and then shave off the top, sort of like I did with my I-445 puzzle, and other people have been doing it as well, gluing layers and stuff. I wasn't the original creator of that, but I did it on the 4x4x6 myself. But yeah, that concept has been around for quite a while, and I wanted to do it on this, but it turns out that WitEden has already done it. They've already made, you know, one with just 6 layers where it shape-shifted oddly, like an I cube, and I think also a 3x3x5, so gluing these top two to this, cutting them down, and so it's basically, you know, like this, except it'll shape shift weird. So if you turned it up, you'd have 2 up here and none down here. But anyways, that had already been done by WitEden, so that kind of blew my idea. This is the WitEden sticker that's on it. So I really like the shades too. WitEden hasn't really changed anything. I remember when they started making 3x3 speed cubes, they used this color scheme, and I always really enjoyed it. All right, so let's scramble this up. I mean, I'm going to scramble it up again in my solved video, but it's going to be sped up. So I'll just show you. First things first, when you scramble a cuboid, you have to scramble it in its original shape first, because as soon as you start moving, you're going to bandage all of these pieces. So you want them to be separated from each other. And I actually think that's pretty well separated, to be honest. Maybe one more. There we go. So now we can start our 3x3 stage, which is just moving it as a 3x3, but now it's got these extensions. And I gotta say, as I'm doing this, it's a little bit hard to grip because these pieces stick out so far, but it turns well. It's not locking up, which is great. And I believe that's a pretty good scramble right there. So I'm gonna go and solve this a few times, and I'm gonna film a solve, and I'll come back and finish the video. Alright guys, so I have solved this thing quite a few times. I even filmed one, as you saw, and I have to say this is the most fun mass-produced cuboid that I've ever played with. It just moves so well, and the shape-shifting is really crazy. I mean, pieces just stick out everywhere. If anybody was to watch this video that's not a cuber, they would be like, what is going on? How do you even, do that? And I remember watching my very first video on a cuboid, and it was a 3x3x5, and I remember watching somebody solve that. That was even before that I was really serious into cubing, and I was like, how do you even comprehend that? But it's actually very easy to solve cuboids. It's just a bunch of algorithms that you can use on literally any cuboid, and you solve it using the same algorithms. And this one is really fun. It has never popped, doesn't really lock up. I mean, it even corner cuts a little bit, and not that you need it to, but yeah, super fun. I highly recommend this puzzle. So you can get this puzzle in either the black, or you can get it in white, or you can get it in transparent blue. But if you're going to get it in transparent blue, it's going to cost an extra $2, and it costs $35 already. So it's up to you whether you think that's a reasonable price or not. If I wasn't sponsored by the Cubicle and given this puzzle, I would pay $35 for this puzzle because I am a huge cuboid lover and I think it's worth it. And after having it, I mean, it's pretty heavy. I mean, the build quality is really good. This is not a cheap puzzle. It weighs 250 grams, so like I said, it's a pretty heavy puzzle, and it comes with the WitEden color scheme. But if you wanted to buy, just custom your custom color for it, you can just use 3x3 55mm stickers. And if you go to the Cubicle, if you follow the link down below, you can actually click on that. And you can go from there. Anyways, guys, awesome puzzle. I highly recommend this thing if you're into cuboids. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.